that drain so much water, or taking so much water from tributaries that drain into Mono Lake that the lake level dropped so much that those islands were connected to land, and coyotes came out and decimated the seagull population by eating the eggs of those seagulls. So after that, the city of Los Angeles has been kept from diverting so much water. It gets a huge amount of its water from the east side of the mountains. And there's a visitor center for Mono Lake just a few hundred yards to the north of that little town of Lehigh. And if you go another half an hour to the north on 395, you'll see a turnoff for a ghost town out in the desert called Bodie, B-O-D-I-E. It's a California state park, and it was one of the largest cities in California during the gold rush days. And the gold report came out, they quit using 18 cabins of Curry Village, 18 additional cabins, and some of the new employee housing units that were built 8 years ago, the two-story buildings down below Glacier Point, they were also affected, and they removed all of the employees out of 2 of the buildings, and just some of the employees out of the other 3. We happen to live in one of those other 3. And when we chose the apartment that we live in, we chose one facing away from the granite cliff. It is intimidating looking out the window and seeing that huge wall 3,000 feet high and imagining what would happen if there was a rock fall. Back in 2008 in the fall, there was a huge rock slide behind Curry Village, and we heard it and we could see the dust coming down the cliff. There used to be a ledge trail above Curry Village that went up to Glacier Point. The ledge still exists, but that rock from that rock fall hit that ledge. It snapped off a lot of trees as it came down, and 7 cabins at Curry Village were damaged. And to the right of half the Sentinel Dome that we passed by this morning going down to Glacier Point. You can't see Glacier Point from here because it's blocked from view by that bridge that comes down that partially blocks Half Dome, where you see those trees coming down into the diagonal. On the other side of that is where Glacier Point is. When Roosevelt came down to Congress, it became one of our most famous national parks. Then at the Grand Canyon, he gave a speech that I think would be equally as applicable here at the end of this tunnel. And in that speech, he said, "Keep this great wonder of nature as it now is. You cannot improve it. The ages have been at work on it, and man can only mar it. But what you can do is keep it for your children, your children's children, and all that come after you. It's one of the great sights that every American now must pick up his school. You can see Bridalveil Fall, which is right in front of us here, and El Capitan over to the left. And if anyone has any questions about how to get to anywhere, I'll be glad to answer your questions over here.